Right, this is our compound words lesson. So each of you have your compound words book that looks like this. I know you guys have already done several pages. I think there's 10 total pages in here. So we're going to take a look at some compound words that are pretty common, and you guys can put them together in your compound word books. So let me grab one of our sheets that we have right now. We can take a look at this one that has a list of compound words. So we have strawberry, which is straw plus berry. So for instance, if you wanted to do that as one of your compound words, you could do straw, and you could do a straw like what might be in a drink, a straw plus a berry. You might do like a little raspberry or something like that. Straw plus berry equals, and you can draw your little strawberry, some little dots on it if you'd like to, equals strawberry. Okay, so we've got all kinds of different ones. I think we've already done butterfly because that was our stick of butter plus a fly. You can do snowman for one of yours. So let's go ahead and take a look at what that looks like. Snowman. And you're going to write your sentences underneath. So for instance, on here in the box, you draw your straw plus berry equals strawberry. And then write me a sentence about a strawberry. Okay? We could do your snow. So I could do snowflakes. So you could do snow plus man. I'll put them in a tie. Snow plus man equals snowman. So again, compound words are just words. Snow by itself is a word, man by itself is a word, but we're going to have them crash into each other, and they're going to be stuck together, and they create a new word. And then again, you'd write a sentence about the snowman. We've got ladybugs, we've got horseshoes, there's sunflowers and toothbrushes. So we've got a bunch of different ideas on here of things that you could draw. Like a lady plus a bug, and a horse plus a shoe, a sun plus a flower, and toothbrush is tooth plus a brush. So let's take a look at a couple more of these of what we could do. Let's see, we could do a sun. Plus a flower. So sun plus flower equals a sunflower. And then remember to write me some really great sentences about sunflowers or whatever your compound word is that you are doing. Okay, let's take a look at some other compound word sheets that we have that we can also do to give you guys some ideas. Here's some ones that, I know this is from my Thanksgiving box, but let's take a look at some of these compound words that we can do here for some of our ideas in the compound word book. Okay, there's center plus piece equals center piece. Corn plus bread equals cornbread. A drum plus stick equals a drumstick, like a turkey drumstick, or you could even make it like the ice cream drumsticks if you wanted to. A foot plus a ball is football. Grand, like something really great, plus parents equals grandparents. Left plus overs equals leftovers. May plus flower equals the Mayflower, like the ship where the Pilgrims came over. Table and cloth is tablecloth. Thanks plus giving, Thanksgiving. And wish plus bone, wishbone. I think as a class we already did football on there, so I think I'm going to do Mayflower. Okay, so for that one I would just do like a little calendar, and I could put the month of May on my calendar and draw all the little boxes like it's the month of May. So May plus, this time I'm going to draw a tulip as my flower. Okay, May plus Mayflower equals Mayflower. And then you could write a sentence about the Mayflower was a ship where the Pilgrims came over from England. Okay, let's take a look at some other ones. I've got tons of ideas. These are some food compound words that we can do as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and erase this and take a look at some of these compound words here. We have apple plus sauce equals applesauce. Blue plus berry equals blueberry. There's cornbread again. Cup plus cake equals cupcake. I think we may have done that one together as a class. Grape plus fruit equals grapefruit. Jelly plus bean equals jelly bean. Meat plus ball equals meatball. Oat plus meal equals oatmeal. Pan plus cake equals pancake. Pea plus nut equals peanut. Let's see, I've got a blue one here, so I'm going to do blueberry for this one. So I'm going to just do a wiggle of blue and write blue plus, and I'll draw a strawberry here. Blue plus berry equals blueberry. And then you can write me a sentence about blueberries if you would like to. So these are just some ideas here that you might want to use. Here's another sheet, and these are plants. Okay, so let me go through and erase this. And these are some evergreen. We talked about how evergreen trees are kind of like our pine trees. They stay green all year round. So ever plus green equals evergreen. And see, there's not spaces in between compound words after they're all put together. Flower plus bed equals flower bed, like you might have in front of your house where you plant gardens. Green plus house is a greenhouse. That's kind of where people have kind of a house that's made of glass and it stays a little bit warmer inside so they can have plants growing in there year round. Pine plus cone, like a pine cone, off an evergreen tree. Red plus wood is like a redwood tree. Soy plus bean is a soybean. Sun plus flower is sunflower. Toad plus stool. A toadstool is actually a type of mushroom. Tumble plus weed. Those are the weeds that you see rolling across in Western shows that go across the middle of the desert. And wild plus flower is wildflower. On this one, I think I'm going to do pine cone. So I'm going to draw a pine tree. So I'm just going to do this. This is my pine. Plus, I'm going to do an ice cream cone. Oh, let me move my magnets out of the way here. I'm going to do a delicious ice cream cone. I'm going to put a cherry on top and some sprinkles. Okay, pine plus cone equals pine cone. And I can draw a pine cone like I might see outside. They're kind of a little bit, they're kind of wiggly like this. So it might be a little pine cone, and sometimes they'll have a little stem on it like that. So you can have it be like your pine cone there. So those are some ideas if you wanted some more from Valentine's Day. Here's a couple more as well. These are ones that we had to match up. I know you guys did this worksheet a little while ago, but like a sweetheart, a friendship, a mailbox, sunshine, a heartbeat, and a lovebird. So on this one here, I think I'm going to do a friendship because I think that would be kind of fun to do. So on this one, I will have a friend, and I'll just draw somebody here and some hands, and I'll put friend plus, let's do a big ship. Yes, and some portholes. Friend plus ship equals friendship. So those are just some ideas that you might want to do for your compound word books. And you can just work on one of these, once a week, twice a week. Come up with some fun ideas on some compound words and color your pages and make them look great. Thank you.